So I guess that pretty much does it for the season. I don't even know. Now it's a question of can they at least finish at 500, which is unlikely with this loss. Have the Ravens and Bengals left 7-9 looking realistic? I don't know. Maybe they can get back to 500. There was a time when 500 was nice, but this year there were some expectations. I thought around 10 wins, playoffs. We'll go from there. That's certainly not going to happen. And essentially a blowout today. Final score 38-24. Really wasn't even that close. Got a little trash touchdown there at the end. Could not stop the run. Surprisingly, I did not realize how bad the Browns' defense was. Run defense. I guess it's been accumulating throughout the year. I do recall some big runs. I know Russell Wilson busted off a couple of big runs. Obviously, the guy for the 49ers cracked off a big one. I feel like Ingram and Jackson each may have had a big one. But other than that, I felt like they were pretty good run defense. Maybe somebody will bust one for 20 or 30, even 80 on them occasionally. But overall, I felt like their defense was pretty good. Ranked 26th overall on the season coming into the game. That's kind of getting overlooked, and I know injuries have added up, suspensions on top of the injuries, guys getting cut for threatening players on social media. They've had a little bit of everything go wrong with this defense. Siebert's played well. Mac Wilson with an interception today. Oh, boy. But, as I was saying about the run defense, 226 yard rushing today for Arizona. Most of that was Drake. Kyler Murray also chipping in 55 yards rushing. Fucking ESPN notification probably telling me the Browns lost. Yeah, I know, thanks. So anyhow, 226 yard rushing for the Cardinals. I don't know what kind of rushing offense they had coming into this game. 4 touchdowns for Drake. 4 rushing touchdowns for Drake. That last one, the 17-yard touchdown run, I believe it was, sealed the deal. Pretty much untouched into the end zone. Kyler Murray had one big run one big run. I don't know if it was, I can't even remember if it was a designed run or a scrambled run. Went for about 35 yards. He had 56 on the day. Had a touchdown pass. Also did have one interception. Murray did. Baker also had an interception. Browns had a fumble. That was their second turnover. Seals Jones. He had 2 touchdown catches on the day. The tight ends have filled in all right for Njoku missing the whole year. Missed again today. I guess he's just having trouble staying on the field, that guy. So 2 more touchdowns out of the tight end today. 8 catches from Kareem Hunt. If I can talk about a few positive things, 8 catches for Odell Beckham. Tough day for Jarvis. He was even showing it at the end. A guy there, rookie for Arizona, tried to help him up. Jarvis wanted none of that. Just brushed him off. Get off me. Missed a field goal, Siebert did, just of course, as they were talking about how well he's done this year as a rookie kicker. Zane Gonzalez over on the other side, probably remember him, former Browns kicker. So I don't know. The penalties were much better today. The big pass interference, they had one. It was not called. Arizona challenges it. They go back, they take a look. They decide it was pass interference in the end zone, giving Arizona the ball at the 1 yard line. That set up a touchdown. Drake, one of his 4 touchdowns on the day. Other than that, only 6 penalties for the Browns today, 55 yards. That's not horrible. That one there was a big one, though, and I guess it was pass interference, but yeah, whatever. I don't know. Chubb had another big day, of course, running the ball. Cleveland had over 150 yards rushing, 127 of those for Chubb, and a touchdown. Nick Chubb fantasy owners. Boom, boom. Hopefully you're in your playoffs. Oh, well. I guess there's next year. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like there's going to be yet another coach. That would mean, actually, Baker would be on his 4th coach in his 3rd year. He had Hugh Jackson, then he had Greg Williams, and he had Freddie Kitchen, and then he is going to have whoever it is next year, potentially. 4 coaches in 3 years. 4 coaches going into his 3rd. Week 1 of his 3rd year, he'll be on his 4th coach. That ain't good. That's not good for anybody under any circumstances. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. I don't know what I'm going to do about anything. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in this year. I feel like I'm just going to pull the plug on this whole thing. Nobody care. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if does anybody care any at this point. I feel like Browns fans, I don't know. I'm sure there's some. You guys still care? People care, I guess. Might have to just take the couple, be like one of those college players, take the last couple weeks off and just focus on the draft. Well, that's a good look. That looks real cool. Sit here and fucking play with my hair the last 2 minutes of the video. I don't know. What a disappointing season, huh? I'll probably be here next week, though. I don't want to waste another afternoon watching them. I feel like we get to this point every year, every season. We get to that point where it's like, do we really want to waste time watching this? I don't know about you guys, but occasionally I have something I can do on a Sunday. You know, it was a decent day here today. 34 degrees, sunny. Neighbor's cat out there. I think he's always looking for somebody to come rub on it. I don't know. Probably be better off doing that. What'd you do? I just played with my neighbor's cat. Well, beats watching the Browns. True. Can't argue with you. All right, well, maybe next year. We still got 2 weeks left. They can finish 8-8. Got Lamar Jackson and the Ravens coming up. The Bengals coming up. So they're staring 7-9 right in the face. They're just looking at, hey, what's up, 7-9? You want some? Who's going to be the coach? Not Mike McCarthy. Oh, no, they're not going to get Lincoln Riley. They're not going to get Urban Meyer. I don't know. I'm not really in the inner circle of NFL head coaching candidates, you know. Unfortunately, I don't think Browns ownership is either. Really, man. Coaches, they're talking about Dan Snyder and the Redskins. He's had 9 coaches in 20 years. Hold my beer, son. All right, guys. Boom. Out of here.